If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them?
Is it right for a stranger to be in my bedroom? Hello people, I am the player Mix, and today we are going to be playing Don't Open Your Eyes. This is a little visual novel horror game that I found, so I really hope you guys enjoy watching it. Let's get straight into it. Oh. Hello? My eyelids have begun to feel heavy. I'd better go to sleep. I leave aside the book I'd been reading and I look out my window. The process of falling asleep is always a struggle against noise. Barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own intrusive thoughts. But not even the turning gears of my brain are producing much sound. Tonight is just oddly quiet. Quiet. I'm not good at reading, alright? Visual novels was not a good place to put me in. Too quiet. Oh god. Hello? I feel restless. My sight veers towards the hallway outside my door. The distance between my room and the opposite wall is only 10 steps long. I know, since I've made the habit of counting them whenever I go out. 1, 2, 3, absent-mindedly, but always. I don't know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings, to the smallest details. But tonight is different. The hallways look like a stretch into nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Logical thinking cries that it's just my imagination. There can't be anything wrong or different about it. It's just a hallway. But I don't want to look at it. So I take deep breaths and close my eyes. In my room, there's a bed. In my room, there's a wardrobe. In my room, there's pictures framed on the wall. My room is a part of myself. It's a world I know like the back of my hand. Were someone to blindfold me and ask me to find my way around, I'd do so without the slightest difficulty. As long as nothing changes, having my ears closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find. Because in this room, I know how everything looks. I said ears closed, it's eyes closed. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should really try to sleep. Oh? Hello? What's that sound? Are those footsteps? No, that's impossible. It must be my imagination. But it's getting closer. And closer. And closer. Definitely. And closer? Is it close? They're gone. Right. There's no way someone could be there. Okay. Oh. It's a cuddle buddy. Hello, cuddle buddy.
Hey,
Hi.
open your eyes.
No, thank you. Do I open my eyes? I mean... No. I don't open my eyes.
Open your eyes.
No, thank you.
Look at me.
I'm sure you're beautiful. I do my best to ignore the voice.
Why won't you look at me?
I don't believe you're real.
Where are your manners?
Where are my manners?
If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them?
Is it right for a stranger to be in my bedroom?
Is that how it is?
I can feel someone breathing over my ear. Okay. I would just ignore it in this situation. It's cold.
I will share a secret with you.
A secret?
I have never seen myself before.
Oh.
I don't know if my face is ugly.
I'm sure you're beautiful.
I don't know the color of my skin.
I'm sure you're flesh-toned.
I don't know if I'm even here.
I certainly hope you're not.
That is why I need you to open your eyes,
Open my eyes, you say?
so you can tell me how I look.
That's all you want?
But I'm also shy,
Oh, you're not too shy to enter my bedroom.
so I might hide the moment you do.
Okay.
You won't find me anywhere, and soon you will forget, like a faded dream.
Like a faded dream.
I know you're not asleep.
It's hard to sleep with someone breathing on my neck.
You listen with those tiny ears of yours.
Tiny ears.
They look so fragile,
What?
like I could almost grab them.
Please don't. I feel something caress my ear.
Put my fingers around them
Okay.
and tear them off. If I do, will you scream?
Probably.
Will I hear your voice?
Hmm.
It was a joke.
Wasn't that funny?
I'm joking.
Okay.
Don't be scared.
Just a little unnerved.
Hey,
Hey.
how do you think my eyes look
Uh,
when our cases finally meet? What will you find?
you know that scene in every, like, romance movie before the first kiss?
Answer me.
Okay. They look broken. They look empty. They look lost.
They look empty.
Ah.
That may be so. The eyes are the window to the soul. That's what someone told me long ago.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Shakespeare.
They said that the soul was holy, bright, beautiful. Every person has one, both the good and the evil.
Okay.
But that person said I was the exception,
You were nothing?
that something like me couldn't possibly own something so holy, so bright, so beautiful. They looked inside of me, took a deep breath, and announced their conclusion with great fatigue.
Okay.
Their eyes that could see it all, couldn't find anything in there. I'm sure that if you were to cut me apart, not even blood would flow out,
I'm sure you're right.
even if I felt it sometimes crawling through my veins. Maybe that's why I've never seen myself before. Because I'm empty.
'Cause you're...
But isn't that something to be grateful for? Because if I were to look and find nothing there, then surely I would feel disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
By not looking, I can ease myself of that pain. So maybe this is for the best. remember who was the first to recite these words to me. Nor the second. Nor the third.
For this multiple times?
Nor the several others who came after.
Ah.
The only thing I remember is that they looked as empty as I did to them. Hey.
Hey.
Have you ever felt so empty? So devoid of what makes everyone special?
Wrote a whole song about it.
You've embraced the void as your own.
Yep.
Have you?
Mm-hmm. I still remain silent.
These eyes. Are these my eyes? Is that so? Then, how do you think my eyes look?
Devoid.
When our gazes finally meet, what will you find? Answer me.
Mm-mm. Oh. They look broken.
They look broken.
Okay.
That may be so. I'm always training my sight to stare at what's in front of me, searching for that one precious thing. It's what drives me to look inside places, such as this. But sometimes I strain so hard, little pieces seem to fall off my face, one after another, making a cracking sound as they go. A sound like this.
I should be telling more
My
jokes.
desperation, I always attempt to piece them back together. I kneel and search for the missing fragments of myself, but they are never there. Maybe the wind takes them somewhere out of my reach, and that makes me sad. So sad, I put my hands where my eyes should be, and I burrow my fingers.
You burrow your fingers?
And I take it out.
Ah.
I take everything out.
Mm-mm.
Every little piece that remains. Harder, furiously, and wallowing in sorrow.
I need to know how to
I'd
explain.
like to whoever's listening to give back what's mine.
I think you took it away yourself.
To not make me lose more than I've already lost.
Okay.
I don't want to waste my time and search for more than I care for. Yet no one delivers.
Well, if you rip out a part of yourself and you look for someone else to give it back, then they're not gonna have it.
No one is listening.
I'm listening.
And so I weep invisible tears until I can feel the sorrow no more. Hey,
Hey.
have you ever strained yourself so hard to see what you want to see
Yes.
that you end up blinding yourself to all?
Absolutely.
Have you?
I still remain silent.
These eyes. Are these my eyes?
No. These aren't your eyes.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Then, how do you think my eyes? When our gazes finally meet, what will you find?
See where this is
Answer
going?
me.
Okay. They look lost.
They look lost.
That seems more familiar.
That may be so.
That may be so.
I am never sure of where I am. My days consist of wandering about aimlessly, searching for something.
Yeah, but does it have to be in my bedroom?
I worry that if I'm not paying attention, what I'm searching for will slip away. The thought terrifies me. It terrifies me so much. So I always keep my eyes peeled, even if there's nothing to see. That way, nothing will slip away. my mistake in the process. No matter what, I will never blink. I will forever be confused by the worlds around me. I will forever be lost. But what is that something that I'm searching for? It's been so long since my wandering began. I can no longer recall the feelings that drove me to it. What is it?
It's getting louder.
Is it something I can hold?
No,
Is it a being of flesh and bones?
it's not.
Is it nearby?
Maybe.
Is it you?
I'm not the answer, my dude.
Hey,
Hey.
have you ever looked so fervently for something that you end up losing yourself in the process?
Every single day.
Have you?
I remain silent.
These eyes,
These eyes.
are these my eyes?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but we're out of options.
A good answer.
A good answer.
Yet there is only one way to know the truth.
I have to open my eyes.
Open your eyes.
Not yet. Not yet.
So you won't look at me,
Not yet.
even though your eyes are so pretty.
Aw, thank
I
you.
can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh, round like pearls, and shiny like jewels. So pretty.
Are we about to kiss? Okay.
It's fine. We still have time.
All night, baby.
The night is still and silent. People are good at closing their doors.
I didn't close my doors.
Do you know what a door is?
Apparently my character doesn't.
Of course you know.
Of course I know.
You have one. Right there. At the verge of your little world. A door is a barrier to keep the bad out. The bad can be anything. A bad person. A bad smell.
A door once open can be entered either way. You need only to step from another direction.
Me.
Sometimes you.
I can't open doors.
But I left mine open.
I find them tricky.
I have that problem too.
Should I push or pull? Should I turn the knob left or right? Should I try to take it off its hinges? Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart? And what happens when it opens? Do I close it behind me? Do I keep it open? But that might be rude to the person who had it closed.
Yeah, always close the door.
How do I get out? And what happens if the wind pushes it close? Then so many options. So many things that could go wrong.
Doors are hard, man. Don't stress yourself.
Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me. I stare at it for a long time and think of my excuses, because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist to keep me out. It fills me with the need to go in. So I search for a crevice or a window.
You didn't lock your kitchen window. That was the first mistake.
Anything that might be open. Anything that might let me in.
Sure.
I'm not good with doors,
You said that.
but as long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere. Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets. I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light. In my eternal search, I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable, without alerting anyone. Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt. I feel at home there. But sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me.
How long have you been in my house?
So I search hard for a door that's open,
The door I left open.
for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end, awake, as if expecting me. But you won't look at me, even though you had your door open for visitors.
Well, I thought I was home
Why
alone.
is that?
Because I thought I was home alone.
Are you afraid?
Only slightly unnerved.
Do I scare you?
Your first interaction with me was to threaten to pull off my ear.
No, that can't be it.
Mm-hmm.
We have been chatting for so long.
You have been.
You haven't chased me out.
I haven't said a word.
That means you welcome me.
The absence of a yes, or the absence of a no, does not include a yes.
So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand,
Something moves over my bed sheets.
you would reciprocate and grasp it. I'm sure your hands are warm. So very warm. Because people are always warm. Hey,
Hey,
how do my hands look?
how do they look?
When my warmth finally meets yours, how will it feel?
We'll see in a second.
Answer me.
Okay. They look tired.
They look tired.
I'm worried I'm creating the most depressed conglomeration that I can construe. Ah. Yeah, that looks about right.
These fingers of mine have touched so many things. They are always stretching forwards, reaching out for something. The tip of my fingers dance over the surfaces that I travel, and their sensations reach the core of my brain. Be it the softness of the first spring flowers, or the roughness of a wall made out of rubbish. Caressing, grabbing, clawing,
As you did with my eyelashes and ear.
no matter the time of day,
No, they're fingernails.
no matter if I'm awake or asleep. As if they had a mind of their own. Even now, they clutch onto the fabric of your bed sheets.
Okay.
They like how these thousands of threads intertwine with each other. The rustle of fabric against fabric, of skin against skin is irresistible.
You're gonna have to try to resist it, though.
They want more.
You can't have more.
They want to feel closer,
Hmm.
to have it between them and around them. More and more and more.
You know when you're driving your girlfriend somewhere, so you put your right hand on her lap? It's sort of that kind of deal going on at the moment.
Sometimes, however, they can't reach as far as they'd like.
That's when you...
lend a hand.
No.
I take over and stretch,
The absence of a no is not a yes.
stretch,
Haha.
stretch,
Sure.
and they grow.
Oh.
Maybe just the length of a fingernail every time. But they grow. Just so they can reach out, clutch what they want, and then throw it aside. Discarded and forgotten. That's why they are tired.
That's why they are tired.
Because they never stop seeking. And most likely, never will. Hey,
Hey.
have you ever stretched your fingers to grab a hold of something important?
This one's non-metaphorical, so no.
Only to learn that it's been long out of your grasp.
Oh, maybe it is.
Have you?
I can't say. I remain silent.
These hands,
These hands.
are these my hands?
Afraid so.
A good answer. Yet, there is only one way to know the truth.
Sure.
Open your eyes.
No can do, baby girl. Do I open my eyes?
So you won't look at me, even though my hands could be the same as yours.
Could be.
Think about it.
Sure.
Maybe you and I are similar.
I think we probably are.
No, I know we are. I can feel it in my skin.
In my bones.
Oh. Can you hear it?
I can.
My skin is pulsating.
That'd be your heart.
It has been long since this happened. It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out. I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look. But it's not like anyone will do.
We'll get there in a minute.
If it did, then it would be oh so easy. Since I could show myself to everyone at once, every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question. Someone will answer, there's no doubt about it. But it might not be the answer I wish for, since I don't want to be judged.
Do any of us?
I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not.
You may be in the minority there.
It scares me. That is why, when someone is on the verge of looking at me,
You run away.
I shy away. I hide, fading into the dark.
Where no one can judge you.
But you might be different.
Only if I perceive you.
If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second.
To become vulnerable.
That way you can help me, and we can both be fulfilled.
That's not a question I want answered.
Just thinking about it, it makes me feel something. I cannot describe it. I am not good with words.
Most people call it butterflies.
There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person. They were not good at it either. And thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it.
Okay.
To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge.
Well, whoever did Helen Keller seemed to do a pretty good job.
Yet, they did. Simply because they could. It is weird to remember.
Yeah.
Because it makes me think of why I want to be seen. And I am not sure.
Everyone reflects on their first love.
I don't care much for my appearance. I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight.
You want to be loved.
So why is it?
You want to be loved.
Why do I want someone to recognize me so much?
So you're not alone anymore.
Maybe it's only because I can. Because everyone gets to be recognized. But me.
You and I are very similar.
But I will. Soon. Once you open your eyes.
Not just yet, baby girl.
There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me. And you finally take those bed sheets off your body.
Oh, what?
And you inspect every crevice of mine.
The absence of a no is not a yes.
And you finally open those tight lips of yours. To let me hear what I am. And to maybe even give me
We've given you a name. Actually, it looks like it's Ted, Teddy, Ted Tot. There's a lot of options here, but most of them have a T.
It makes me feel,
Sure.
but I don't know what.
Yeah.
Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face.
Hey.
What does my expression look like?
Oh.
When that veil of uncertainty finally disappears, what will we convey to each other?
Hopefully a smile.
Answer me.
Okay. It's a surprised grimace.
A surprised grimace.
That's not what I was expecting. That is not what I was
That may
expecting
be
to
so.
see.
Tonight is the first I hear about my eyes. Or my hands.
Or your expression.
And the new and unexpected is always a source of surprise.
Mm-hmm.
People always act surprised when I show myself before them. So it makes sense that my appearance would surprise me as well. At times, they stop moving, merely looking at me in awe. At others, they scream and run and exhaust themselves to the point they can't think. Others, they don't feel much at all. They sit and stay and attempt to talk. I don't like when they do that.
No one likes to be judged. No one likes to be talked about.
It's like they are not seeing me. Not recognizing me. I much prefer when they freeze. I much prefer when they scream. A reaction is what I want.
Okay.
It's a sign that I am there
The absence of a no.
and that my existence means something to them. That's why I like you.
That's why you like me?
You did not scream, yet you did not run either. You were surprised and averted your eyes, but instead, you stayed,
Yeah, I did stay.
listening, acknowledging.
I didn't run.
You were the first to do this for me.
Well, I may, yeah.
You were new and unexpected,
I get told that quite sometimes.
yet how odd.
How odd.
Is this really surprise? No. You say it is, so it must be true.
Must be.
But what I'm feeling right now, what I'm experiencing, it's not the same as those who have seen me.
Okay.
As if their surprise was something different from mine. Hey,
Hey.
have you ever acted surprised? Not because you are, but because you believe that's how you must feel.
Yes,
Have you?
I have. I remain silent.
This expression,
This expression.
is this my expression? I see. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You have truly helped me tonight.
Well, just doing the Lord's work, you know?
These are my eyes.
Those are your eyes.
These are my hands.
Those are your hands.
And this is my expression.
What a beautiful grimace.
I consider these my most treasured features,
Mm-hmm.
and you have helped me picture them all. No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with you, one born out of honest gratitude.
Yeah.
But there's one step left.
One step left. You want me to open my eyes? I'll open my eyes. I'll open my eyes for you.
You need to make sure of the truth.
Gotta be honest, you know?
It is the only way
Sure.
to finally understand each other. So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
Oh, this is gonna hurt me. This is gonna... I open my eyes. Is that it? There's nothing there. Well, it's just my sleep paralysis demon. I think I learned more about myself than I wanted to confront today, but that's fine. It's fine. You know, sometimes it's good to look in a mirror for an hour long. If any of you would like to play the game for yourself to see any of the other combinations for the sleep paralysis demon, then the link is in the description of the video. Either way, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye!